And so it was in the Toastmas and Toast Santa that we are roasting, we are getting warm by the fire and looking at the stars on the trees. There is nothing better than spending Christmas time with your family. And possibly murdering people that get in your way and getting fucking presents from dead people. Merry Toastmas, everyone. Nah. Anyway, welcome, guys. Welcome to Vampire Masquerade. I'm your host, Naruto. And so, obviously, we had to get blood so we could activate the power thing. So we could talk to a pair of blasters, I think, something like that. Something like a pair of blasters. Okay, there we are.
Hello, Fabian, my boy.
Oh, I was right. Sophia was right. And here, in this place, it was Lou Graham.
A prince full of guilt and a man who can read her poker face. I'd say you're on the money. Good work, detective. Now go get your man.
So yeah, it was Lou that. So it was Lou that killed him. Crazy shit. Oh wait, what? Meet Prince Campbell at Weaver Tower. Prince Campbell. I know what. Before we do, come on, don't crash. Yes.
Just stand a
We're
moment.
just gonna feed on her again. Die. Ah.
Thank you.
Oh,
Okay.
I hope there are photos.
To the tower, to the Weaver tower, to the Weaver tower, Weaver tower. Da 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 da. Christmas. Din, 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 din. To be honest, I haven't even seen that one before. Oh, I love the light. I love the lights. I do. I like the lights. We don't get fuck all around in the UK though. We don't get fuck all. Like decorations and such stuff, like in towns and shit. Okay.
It was time to take my evidence to Prince Campbell. Time to reveal that Lou was the original rebar killer.
Oh, so she was the Rebob killer. Damn. So Lou was, yeah. So me thinking it was either Tolly or Lou, I fucking knew it was Lou. I fucking knew it.
Fabian, any progress on our copycat?
Not really, but I think I have a lead on a cold case.
You always have been behind the curve, detective, but go on. What have you got?
You remember the early 20s? When we lost Rosalind, Hector, Isaac, and Gideon to the rebar killer?
I remember.
We never did find Gideon's body, but I know who whacked him. Who whacked all of them.
And you don't think it's Santiago, am I right?
This is difficult, Mr. Campbell, but you need to hear this. Santiago's a myth. A boogeyman made up by the real murderer. She staked Gideon, and I have the evidence to prove it. Gideon's glasses.
I see. Your evidence is a pair of spectacles. If we had a justice system, I'd love to see you call them in court. And what do you expect me to do?
Justicars are a thing, right? What Lou has done is treason. She faked Santiago, committed the Rebar murders. She wiped out half her own court.
Do you think I haven't heard this kind of wild theory before?
Well,
From you, specifically? I suppose it's your nature to rake over old coals.
wait, no, this is a breakthrough.
No, Detective, it's old news. Just pay attention. You have no suspect in the old Rebar killings.
No, you... I have no suspect in the old Rebar killings.
You do not know who
So
destroyed
it was
Gideon.
Campbell covering up.
Do not know
Shit.
who destroyed Gideon.
The case is closed.
The case is closed. I guess.
Do go ahead, Detective.
Shit.
This is fascinating.
The killer is incredibly strong.
The killer is incredibly strong. He can twist off a head with his bare hands.
Indeed. And this points to...
I don't know much about Santiago's Society of St. Leopold, but could the church bless one of their warriors to be stronger than normal?
I believe they use artifacts and sometimes work with what they call sorcerers. But I would have expected them to be more direct. A sword across the head, a stake through the heart. Not this play acting.
The killer spirited Gideon away. He's a difficult man to carry, and he'd be alert to anyone who had, bad thoughts.
Perhaps. Unless the killer had a very strong mind, of course.
A killer can walk in the daytime, not Kindred.
That is fairly conclusive, I agree.
The killer is into crosses. The same symbol left at every killing.
And the same rebar decoration. What does that mean to you?
They're religious. Definitely a hunter, I'd say.
You think so? I feel they might be more open were that the case.
A witness heard him breathing heavily.
We know he can walk in the daytime, so this isn't a surprise. A mortal, do you think? Or some other kind of monster?
Werewolf, maybe?
Ugh, you know I won't tolerate them in Seattle. There's been no hint of dog for decades.
I'm not sure Santiago exists. I think he's a myth, made up to misdirect us. I couldn't find anyone who'd seen him, or any evidence of the attacks in the other cities. I think he's a story. A piece of flim-flam.
Ah, devilish. I think you're right. But who invented him and why? So, let's sum up. The killer is strong-minded. They are not kindred, perhaps a hunter, although that's a little too indirect for my tastes. So, what's your conclusion? Who is the rebar killer, Detective?
I'm not going to say Fletcher. The thing is, I don't know what to press, because Fletcher, Sophia. I know it's not Sophia. You know what?
I think it's you, Lou Graham. You used a fire to destroy your sire, and took on the guise of a mortal hunter to destroy your rivals.
Oh, now. That does feel like a good theory, but I'm kindred, Fabian. And you keep saying this is a mortal.
Campbell. It's obvious. A powerful ghoul with a powerful mind, working for you. Together, you faked the whole Santiago idea, making it look like an outside threat. Taking the head off your dearest sister and then crying crocodile tears? The two of you did this together, to clear out your rivals, because you could never share power, not in the long term. Campbell is the Rebar killer, but you're the one in charge.
Oh, delightful. Oh, well done, Fabian. For a moment, I didn't think you'd get there. I think everyone else suspects. They're just too timid to mention it. So, what have we learned here?
The truth doesn't matter. It's all about who's got obedient goons.
Oh, no. No, Fabian. What we've learned is you have no suspect in the Rebar killings.
Yes, I have no suspect in the Rebar killings.
The case is closed.
The case is closed.
There. Isn't that better?
So if they're the Robot Killer, so who's got the mark on fire though?
Okay, well, that was interesting.
So you did solve the case.
Seems I did. And it seems Campbell and Lou took that from me. And those were not the only times. Thunder and blazes, how often has this happened? I thought Gideon was sending the dreams, but he's gone now. I need to mull this over. I know Sophia said she'd like to see us later, but in the meantime, Ryong expects us. And Lou, apparently.
Thing is though, Lou can't really use the mind control thing because Fire's an elder and she's strong, so yeah, good luck. Good luck trying that on us. Meet run and make a bar. Meet a lower hotel. I'll go there.
Yep, I guess our prince awaits.
Yes, she does, Fabian. Yes, she does. He does. Why? You know what's bugging me? Is that works all the work but that doesn't work properly. That doesn't work properly. Why? Oh. Seattle's home.
Well, here we are. What do you suppose the old bird's after now? Well, play it careful over any accusations. We only have my memory to go on.
What? But where do I go? Alright, thank you. Okay.
Fire.
You said you were suspending your verdict on my child. Have you made up your mind?
Depends. Have you found Baker?
Not yet.
I still have hunters running around my city. That's gonna be a problem.
Tell me what you know so far.
Tali spotted a group scoping out the glacier. It looked like he'd have to get involved. Until something else drew their attention. Top prize for guessing what that could be. Maybe this child of yours had an effect.
That could be maybe the child of yours had an effect.
Humor me a moment. Say we leave these hunters be.
Que sera, sera, right? Can't say I've not considered it. But you don't know what Lou's capable of. If she found out, just a single fuck-up, we shouldn't even be talking about this. With the Anarch situation, for better or worse, we need our court at full strength. Don't mention this again.
If I find Baker at the scene, if she led them away from Lou,
Then it would seem your indiscretion has been useful. Let's hope it stays that way.
I want something in return.
For doing your job, you already have Sophia and the Kindred I tasked to give you aid. Still, it's not as if I'm ungrateful. I'll think about it.
I will take care of this. Where can I find these hunters?
We had reports of them near the Aurora pawn shop. Nico was particularly agitated. He wanted to talk to you. I don't need to spell out how bad it would be if they took anyone for questioning. They'd give us up in a single, absent heartbeat. And I couldn't even blame them. Still, try to prevent any unnecessary loss. Wouldn't want to give them more reason. I look forward to your report.
Okay, well, it's getting more and more
Hunter spotted
fucky.
out near Aurora Pawn. Good thing you came clean about Baker. Reckon she's the reason the hunters never made it to the glacier? We should speak to Nico.
But what the? Open the door properly.
You have been busy, da? First the Sabbat, and now the IAO. The arm of the law is long, is it not?
They tell me you have a problem.
Oh, my friend, what have you been up to? I did not expect you to send me such a stray. Be very careful. In my back office.
My thanks. Take care, Nico.
The back room.
Baker? Now I get it.
So you escaped your companions.
I can feel them. I can taste them. I can sense them with every part of me. They burn like stars. They smell like prey. But you left me to them. To my own men. They could have destroyed me.
That indignance will serve you well as a Bruja. Some in the court know of your existence, but we need to be careful. Given that many would take your head, your survival is still in the balance. I understand your troops learned of the glacier. You led them here instead.
To the slaughter. Men who used to trust me, who had lives, who had families.
Do you regret your decision?
No,
Good.
but I wish I did. I wish I was that person. The steadfast agent they think I was. Someone who was brave enough to die. So, what now, my sire?
Now, the IAO will still investigate Seattle. We both know that. But you know how your old masters think, how they talk. You will make use of this.
Now's your chance, Fire. If you're gonna point this gun.
Let them chase you far away from Seattle. Then find yourself a new place to hunt.
I understand. I can do that.
Very good, child. Now disappear as best you can, and do not look back. Perhaps years from now we shall meet, under different circumstances. Until then, I wish you good night, Mother Hen.
Just Latoya.
Then farewell, Latoya.
Wow, brutal.
I should report back to Ryong.
I should think so, seeing as you likely saved not only her hide, but the hide of every kindred in this city.
I mean, the thing is, a part of me, the reason I said, thingy, is because I want to see how it plays out. Like, I want Lou to make it so we can fight Lou and kill her. I mean, to be honest, I don't really think it would have made any fucking difference, even if you know, even if we did say anything else, but you know, it's not as though thingy that. It's not as though it's the end thing, but I do see the benefits of well, making the hunters go.
Fire. Any updates on the IAO and Glacier?
I found Baker and instructed her. Your sire can rest easy.
Nicely done. Seems your judgment paid off. The child can live. Our burden seems lightened. Good work. Now, before you go, I want to talk to you quickly about your plans. Once this Mark business is resolved, I'll be honest, this court is stronger with you in it. I'd prefer if you stayed.
You certainly need the help. I could be convinced to stay longer.
Well, I'm glad to hear that. We can talk through the specifics some other time. I shouldn't keep you from your duties. Have a good rest of the night, Fire.
I suppose all that remains now is to check in on Lou Graham.
Well, at least you know what a part of me's thinking. Lou knows that we've got something planned against her or some shit like that, and Lou basically shows that she knows that we sired the Mother Hen or whatever the fuck her name is. And she basically ends up killing Hen, and she tries to kill Fire, but obviously Fire is too powerful, and obviously ends up killing Lou. Okay.
Gotta say, going to beard the monster in her den isn't top of my list, but let's get it out of the way.
Lou, we're coming. Lou, we know who you are. Rhubarb killer. Or maybe it might be a full 180 and she might not be. But the thing is, she is, so.
Ah, well now.
How can I be of assistance?
Always so obliging. I've been thinking about my big return. Seattle has changed so much these past decades. Funny to think that you should know my city better than even I.
I know more than you think. I know you put Gideon in the ground.
Gideon. Oh, yes, your gardener. How interesting that you know the name. As I said, he was an irritant, a little roadblock in Seattle's journey. You, of all people, should know a prince must use many methods to cement their power. But let it be a lesson to all of us. Never leave the heads attached. Which reminds me, I want to walk my streets, bathe in their lamplight, hear my footfalls on the rain-silvered asphalt. I long to hunt again. I'm sure you heard I had to let go of the flea-ridden stray. My first real foray will require a little more scaffolding, as it were. Something you, as sheriff, will facilitate.
Will I now? Because I hear the sheriff is busy.
Just where is this attitude coming from? The Mulcavian is gone. The IAO is dealt with. What else could you possibly be doing?
Sheriffing.
Then how about we give those pesky anarchs a break? You will scout for me. I need eyes on possible hunting grounds. I prefer to inspect the menu before I dine. I'm in the mood for a young female. And since I feel a newfound spring in my step, perhaps someone a little more effervescent. High-spirited. Decadent. Oh, positively lustful. I'm thinking black sheep of an old money dynasty. Oh, still bankrolled by the father she renounces into her third Friday night Cabernet.
There's a thing. We know a blood doll of that vintage. Coincidence?
How very specific of you.
Oh, I'm an old romantic. I find the fantasy rounds off the palate, lessen the jowls.
And what inspired this particular fantasy?
Just some show I've been watching lately. Television, isn't it marvelous? Don't let me hold you up. I'm positively famished. Just find me a likely spot. And Fire, I want you to know, your service has been noted. Keep it up.
So in a word, what she wants is Verona. And I have an inkling where we'll find the girl.
Where?
The closest thing she has to home. The last place she was truly happy. Atrium.
Verona. Wait, so who's Verona though? I'm confused. Who's Verona supposed to be?
Say, I don't know about this fire.
Need I remind you that finding Verona was your suggestion?
I know. It's only... Look, the closer we get, the more I find myself, wondering. It'd be throwing a guinea pig to a lion.
Nothing is decided yet.
You know what? I might not. So who is Verona? Unless we find. Fee.
Hi there. You're quite the looker, aren't you?
We could be so debauched, so decadent.
Perfect. Let's make this a night to remember.
Hold on.
Mind if I tie you up? I have handcuffs.
Nah. Okay, shit.
Mind if I tie you up? I have...
You've already said that, bitch. Identify a wealthy female. Don't go. Fuck. That would have been perfect.
Next time, I'll work up the courage to tell you.
Thing is, I don't know who Verona is, so I don't want to like thingy. If I can learn who Verona is, then maybe, you know, it's not really a big loss, but maybe. Oh, is Verona that one that was obsessed with?
I tell you.
Oh, I know who Verona is now. Yeah. Yeah, she was the one that was like, oh, I want to get bitten and stuff like that. And yeah, I know who she is now. It is kind of a coincidence, though. Maybe. Well, okay, so basically we've picked someone, but the thing is, I didn't want Veronica to be, you know.
Oh, beautiful fire. Back to see me again.
Verona, you look unwell.
Well, hello to you too. Can I offer you something to drink?
I am not here to sup on you.
Come on, don't make me feel like a bad hostess. She said I had the best blood she ever tasted, you know. I'm caviar. I'm diamonds in a champagne glass.
I do not enjoy the taste of desperation.
Well, what the hell am I supposed to do then?
She does fit Lou's bill. You really want to throw her to the spider?
You may be approached by a kindred called Lou Graham.
Oh?
If so, find a way to run. If you must let her drink, do so, but then be on the next train by daylight. She will devour you. She will betray you.
Oh, well, thank you.
Perhaps we will speak again.
Okay, so yeah, I thought I'd actually, say something like that, just in case, like Fabian cared about her, so I was just, automatically thinking she might mean something. I don't know. She was that artist's blood thing anyway. What was her name? Was her name Polita? I can't remember her name. But now, I did kind of feel sorry for her. We have a breach. Okay.
So you decided against Verona? I doubt Lou will be happy, but she doesn't get to win every time.
Okay.
You're back. And what delights do you have in store, dear?
The streets of Seattle could not fulfill your more specific requirements. But there are still a few candidates I can recommend.
That is disappointing. No, don't tell me. You found me an activist, didn't you? I can't stand activists. Do they have one of those, what are they called, social media accounts?
No.
Then I suppose they will suffice. Now, will that be all for tonight?
I have some questions of a personal nature.
Your interest is flattering. Ask away, dear.
There was an exhibit about you in the underground tour.
Don't tell me you listened to that hogwash. People started to notice I wasn't aging, so I had to fake my departure. And some malcontent from one of the brothels saw fit to tell everyone I died of syphilis. Syphilis! But in the end, I had the last laugh.
And what was that?
They used to call me the Queen of the Lava Beds. Not literal lava, of course, but for her, I tried to make an exception. I calculated her worth in gold, based on her profits, melted it down, and made her lie in it. She was my dining table for years. Oh, but too much gold can be so awfully garish.
I wish to hear of your embrace.
Oh, that old chestnut. I remember it almost like a coronation. It was raining that night. My sire was one of the gentlemen callers at my establishment. He seldom wanted one of my girls. He was always more interested in me. One night, he got me alone and asked about my prospects. A German immigrant running the most prestigious brothel in Seattle. He asked if I wanted investment, mentorship. I said no. He liked that. I remember my face in the looking glass after he embraced me. The rain, the soul of the city, shining in my hair like a crown of diamonds. And I knew then what I was and what I would be. We don't have monarchs in the States, not officially. But every time it rains, I'm reminded of my crown.
I am curious about your relationship with Ryong.
What about it?
You have a lot of influence.
My child and I are usually of one mind. Important when siring to share similar values. Every so often she needs a little more encouragement, but we soon find accord. One way or another.
The night grows long. I will leave you.
Sleep well. You know, I have the strangest feeling that all the chips are about to scatter across the table. I hope to see you again after they do.
Well, is that foreshadowing?
Well, should we see what Sophia has for us?
Shall we see what Sophia? Yeah. Wow.
Finally, time to sit down with Sophia. Let's hope she has your mark all figured out.
I think it. Yeah, I think it's Lou that. I think it's Lou that gave the mark to the nomad. I think it was Lou. I'm getting a feeling it was Lou. I get the feeling it was Lou. Yeah. Okay, I am going to leave this on a cliffhanger. Will we get our answer? Will we get the answer who put the mark on fire? Or will, well, because we found out that Lou is the rhubarb killer, so maybe she's the mark holder as well. Anyway, I hope you like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one, guys. Merry Christmas. Bye-bye.